The Innocent. Escape. In a small town, under the cover of a heavy rainstorm, a young boy named Alex found himself in a nightmare he never imagined. Just hours earlier, he had been laughing with his friends at the local diner, enjoying the simple pleasures of youth. But that peace shattered when a robbery occurred at the nearby convenience store, and witnesses claimed to have seen him fleeing the scene. As the rain poured down, Alex sprinted through the empty streets, his heart pounding in his chest. He could still hear the distant wail of sirens growing closer with each passing moment. "I didn't do it! I swear I didn't!" he muttered to himself, desperation creeping into his voice. In a panic, he pulled out his phone and texted his best friend Jake. "Dude, you need to get out of here. They think you did it." Jake's reply came quickly, urging him to meet at the old warehouse on the outskirts of town. With no time to waste, Alex ducked into the shadows of the alleyways, his mind racing. He locked the door behind him, hoping to find safety in the abandoned warehouse. The place was dark and filled with the echoes of the past, but it was his only refuge. When he arrived, he found Jake waiting, concern etched on his face. "You okay?" "You look like you've seen a ghost," Jake said, his voice barely above a whisper. "I didn't do it, Jake. I swear. We have to find out who really did," Alex replied, his voice trembling with urgency. Jake nodded, determination in his eyes. "I've been talking to some people. They said they saw someone else running away from the store. We need to find out who it was." But just as they began to formulate a plan, the sound of footsteps echoed through the warehouse. Alex's heart raced as he realized they weren't alone. "We have to hide," he urged, and they quickly ducked behind some crates. Two police officers entered, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. "He can't have gone far. We need to find him," one officer said, his voice gruff and commanding. Alex and Jake exchanged worried glances, knowing they had to escape. They slipped out the side door, the rain soaking them as they ran through the streets, desperate to find the witness who could clear Alex's name. Finally, they reached the convenience store, where the lights still flickered. Alex spotted a woman talking to a police officer outside. "That's her! She saw me!" he exclaimed, pointing. They approached the woman, breathless and hopeful. "Please, you have to help me. I was at the diner when the robbery happened. You saw me, right?" Alex pleaded. The woman looked surprised but thoughtful. "Yes, I remember. You were with your friends," she said, her voice steady. Just then, the police officer turned to them, his expression stern. "What are you kids doing here?" he asked. "We're just trying to help Alex. He didn't do anything," Jake interjected, desperation in his voice. The woman stepped forward, her resolve firm. "I saw him at the diner. He wasn't involved in the robbery." The officer hesitated, glancing between the three of them. Finally, he sighed, relenting. "All right, let's sort this out." As they walked back to the police cars, Alex felt a weight lift off his shoulders. "Thanks for believing in me," he said to Jake, relief flooding through him. "Always, man. We're in this together," Jake replied, a smile breaking through the tension. As the rain began to let up, Alex looked up at the sky, feeling a sense of hope. He knew he had escaped a nightmare, but he also understood that he had to be more careful in the future. "I won't let this happen again," he vowed, determination in his heart. And with that, the two friends walked off into the night, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, united in their friendship and the truth that would always guide them.